Hello and welcome back to what is probably the last room of the level. Close to the end anyway. Next level 1 west, journey to rooted hold. This room yeah, I kind of screwed this up. So what's going on here? So we have this tar. If the tar grows out into this little corridor here, it's going to cause an issue. So I'm blocking it with a golem. I'm going to use these two to do the same sort of thing. Here is an issue. Hit this door to open that. And then I guess the third one... the third one could go here, but I can probably get in from here to here fast enough without needing to block this. But I do have an extra golem I can use for that. I have a time limit. This tar gets to here. Well, that's fine. If it gets to here, then I can't cut into it. So, again, I love tar. So much better than mud, because you can do stuff like this. I mean, if it was mud, I could just go across the top. So in this case, it doesn't matter, but if you're surrounded by the tar, it doesn't. It's okay. Alright, well, let's kill these. We're gonna have everything mess up in a moment. If I do that, I think I'm okay. Yep. I don't even need to use a golem here, actually. I can cut in here. Okay, that's good to know. Is this going to grow in a way that's safe? Yes, it will. And by safe, I mean there will be no... Well, there will be no tar babies, but I'm going to have those roaches behind me. Okay, that should be fine. Right, so I could have used these golems to stop something. I have decided that I don't need to. Oh. That was rude. Spawning a tar baby like that. I don't know that I made any progress on that particular run. Let's... Shoot. I think I'm done. Oh no, they happen to fold the right way. Okay. If I go this way... How many turns do I have to get back here? 30, 60, 90? Yeah, I can get back there in 90 turns, plus killing 4 roaches. Pretty sure. Oh, but the problem is I can't hit the orb. Okay. Yeah. I can't hit the orb, because I can't let this grow. So that was the inefficiency with what I just did there. If I'd looked ahead a little bit more, done this just a little bit better... Could have done that. And all the way through here. I still have time. Okay. I ended up getting to be a little bit closer than I was initially expecting. I thought that this was being generous with the time, but it is not. You know, I think it's actually faster to leave the brain up, because then I don't have to do a backstep here. So it makes every one of these a 3-move sequence as opposed to a 4-move sequence, which in 30 turns adds up to, what, 8 or 9 turns probably? Something like that. be able to do that math in my head, but maybe not while I'm cutting tar. Whoops. Oh, so much for that. Bump the wall twice, that makes up for the checkpoint loss. Alright, yeah, so how many turns does that save by leaving the brain up? So in 10 turns, sorry, in 30 turns, one tar cycle, 30 divided by 3 is 10, so I can cut 10 down in a single spawn. So every 30 turns I'm essentially gaining 9, because it grows 1. If I divide 30 by 4, that's 7.5. Which, subtract 1 is 6.5. So 9 versus 6.5 on a cycle. I mean, that's almost 50% faster to leave the brain up. Okay. It seems, now that I've done the numbers, it actually seems a lot more significant than I would have originally expected. Also, not exit level, so I guess we missed some rooms somewhere. I think I know where that is. Look at this, because we came to this room, we've now taken both paths, and because of the secret room, the amazing, wonderful secret room there, we have to do an extra circuit here. But I think there's a path up here, yeah. Navigating this level, I mean, it's just a lot of busy work. It looks kind of interesting, but after a while, it's just kind of like, you know, enough is enough. Let's just... okay. Bomb maze, of course. Haven't had one of those in a while, so why not? Quick scroll scan here. I do not see any, so no challenges, just do the room. Okay. What's going to happen here? We can light the fuse here. It gives us a time limit before the bombs go off. Bombs going off looks like it hits every single square in the room, except for the... oh no, it doesn't hit these back here, but I can't get through there while the bombs are still up, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so this is the safe tile while we're waiting for the bombs to burn. These ortho square and bomb setups, similar to what we saw here, prevents me from actually stabbing what's in there. We can't kill this queen. We can't kill any of these queens, actually, because they're behind this force arrow. That also means that they're going to be dumb, because the brain doesn't consider the force arrows. It just treats them as obstacles. So as long as we stay north of this, none of these roaches are actually going to be able to escape. We're going to have one here. I cannot stab the brain. Anyway. The important feature of this room is this fuse. How ambitious am I going to be? Do I have the ability to just do this? This is a lot of roaches. Yeah, that was not a lot of progress I made there. Oh dear. And... this is timed poorly. Oh, we got through, okay. Well, this is awkward. No, that's not the move. Shoot, that one behind me is gonna get me. Okay, what that tells me is that we can, in fact, do that Well, this is the angle that I want. Let's do it. Our sword facing this way. I can in fact do that. So let's just go for the rush. I do have to kill that because I'm going to be doing a couple of cycles of roaches here. Do not want that coming, those roaches coming up behind me. Waiting there, I guess, was the correct solution. It let me get an extra square ahead, which the further ahead I get here, the better. Because okay, made it. Nice. And that's gotta be a first place, right? What? Oh, it was so good though. Did I rotate my sword 1 before stepping on the fuse? Hold on. Okay, 131, yeah, I was off by 1. Let's watch this demo. What did I do? No, I went straight for it. Oh, I see. I had to take an extra step there because of my orientation. If I had been facing north, I could have stepped on the fuse 1 turn earlier. Okay, well, I was close. Exit level. This is the exit, by the way. Okay. Ah. One of these. I'm actually a really big fan of this kind of room. You don't see too many of them, but the swimming upstream concept. We have a bunch of roach queens up here, spawning roaches, they're brained, and well, I mean, you'll get to see what this is all about. I don't know why I enjoy these, but I do. Have to find the right angle to push forward. Okay, there's a break there. And we have to keep breaking walls and lining ourselves up in such a way that everything works. That's going to be awkward. Let's take a little bit of a wider path, that way we can land. Oh. Okay, what's going on here? They've all clumped up. This is just the nature of, I guess how they start is going to be a little bit different than how they spawn. Oh well, I've already done through 3 cycles, so I guess that doesn't matter at this point. So I can just swing back and forth here, but the problem with that is that I'm killing 15 per cycle, and I might need to kill 30, because I really want to take advantage of this gap here. So I think what I actually want to do is back off. Until we get the break. Let's... I'm confident enough in what I'm doing here that I'm not going to bother with the checkpoints. I guess we just do the same thing here. There we go. Oops. That was a little bit slow because I need to, again, wait for a gap. That'll do. Not a whole lot to say about this. Maybe that's why I enjoy it. It's like a meditative process in a way. It's just kind of, you know what the task is and you just kind of do it without really thinking about what you're doing too much. Okay, one roach queen down. Okay, well I guess I can... Well, going there doesn't actually help me. There we go. Open the floodgates. Thank you, roaches. If I do this, am I ever going to get in? I don't think I am. What's going on here? Did I screw this up? No, there's the gap. Okay. And at this point we can probably just hack and slash back and forth, but let's clear that out a little bit more efficiently. Well, I don't think it mattered in the end. Okay, should be the last time I need to do that. Even right up to the end here, it still keeps it pretty tight with the... I just hit the checkpoint and undo to save myself the turn. But I'll still get that checkpoint. Yeah, at the end here, there's a lot fewer broken walls, as you can see. Well, I think I hit most of the ones along here, but it kind of forces... Well, I don't know, maybe not really. Well, that was a long level. 20th level. Now this is a level that I thought was the brain level. I have no memory of what this is going to be. I mean, I have some ideas, because I kind of know a few of the levels that are left. Anyway, though it seemed that only yesterday none would question the effectiveness of tar as a deterrent, proven again and again, in these dark times, it seems that it is insufficient. Now we have been made to cooperate with other, less traditional defenses. As loyal citizens of the Empire, we must comply without question. Let us be content in the conviction that, once the dust settles, it shall be clear that tar remains the greatest of all hold defenses. 5th Tar Technician Biannual Proceedings of Tar Handling. Another tar level. Tar and mud. No, I have no memory of this. Like, when I think of tar and mud, there's a certain level from City Beneath that I think of, which had a bunch of memorable tar and mud rooms. But for this, maybe this just isn't a very memorable level. Alright, okay, here it is. Looking at this, it's like if I just... Well, no, I start the room from here. That's what I do, okay, to get the fast clear. So with that in mind, I have to open this. I guess I hit the 1 first and the 2 second. That's what the mud's telling me. And then I hit this. What does this do? That just opens that. Okay, well, if that's what we're doing, then I guess that's what we're doing. Oh, and I get more space to maneuver in right off the bat. Isn't that nice? I don't know if I had to get in there, but I did. No brain in this room. However, I'm not interested in solving it from the center, and there's no scroll telling me that I have to, so I'm not going to. Mud down here. Tar in the middle. Tar grows before mud, so if you have a space in between, like if I were to carve out the mud here, it would grow in with tar before the mud would regrow. That's just being a little bit sneaky there. Getting to this mud mother is going to be a massive pain. The tar I don't care about. The tar, in fact, if this entire room flooded with tar, that would be so much easier to navigate than the mud. So how do I get to you? If I come along the outer edge here, I can get in like that. So this entrance seems like the easiest and fastest way to get to the mud mother. Or I could go in there. It would be roughly the same. In fact, possibly shorter, because this is the edge I need to trim rather than this. So yeah, let's start from this entrance. And just doing a lot of not starting at... Oh, I remember this room. Okay. Yeah, this is a memorable room. Is this a dead end? Speaking. Having trouble with my sibilants at the moment. Developing a lisp. Wonderful. I think there are no exits here. Nothing hidden under the number. Yeah, so no secrets or anything. So we'll just start from here. Maybe not the best angle to be facing. Oops. But every one of these... Whoops. Every one of these that I take out... Oh dear. Yeah, let's try this again. So the middle stuff... Why did I go that way? That's slower. Come on. I can take the corner. Now the goal here is to drop the trapdoors, obviously, because that lets us get to the brain, but every one of these trapdoors that we drop next to one of these tar patches reduces the swarm that we're going to have to deal with once it spawns. So that is obviously my biggest priority here. I don't know if grabbing those ones at the top there was really a worthwhile use of my time. I think at this point the numbers are low enough I can just kind of do my thing. That was a mistake. Yeah. Gotten myself into all kinds of trouble by doing that. But... we've cleared all of the... We've cleared all of the trapdoors that really matter. To reduce the tar spawns as much as possible. Oops. Now it's just a matter of continuously moving while taking out the tar babies as they threaten us. And now, yeah, they grow and it doesn't matter. Okay. Excellent. Oh, I didn't need to turn my sword there. Oh well. Well, that's one room down. And we want to start this room. Coming in like that. Broken wall is necessary to get in here. There we go, that's what I'm trying to do. Broken wall is necessary to get in. It's also necessary to get out. I'm going to have to come out this way, and then I'm going to have to shave my way in to get to the tar at the center. That was pointless to stab the eye in advance. Oh well. Wait a minute. Did I screw this up? No, I'm fine. I'm just... Okay. I think if I come up this way, I can actually cut through. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's my escape. Do I want to go through the tar? It's faster than cutting through the mud, probably. Was it really? No, probably not, actually. Since I'm going to be doing this anyway. I can't go that way. Okay, from here... How do I actually get out of this mess? I do need to get down here, which is only going to be accomplished by carving down this side. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this then. Yeah, mud is just a mess to work with in general. There we go. Alright. Can I get through if I go up this way? No. No, I cannot. So to get to you, I'm gonna have to go all the way around this side. Oh, well, there's a mud baby up there anyway. Alright. Very efficiently done. Nice work. Clear this one next, I guess. Okay, next spawn is gonna create a baby. Now I have to go all the way around to deal with it. Okay, let's just kill the mud first. Stop this from happening. And then, for the sake of high scores... We didn't clear that room yet. Let's do it this way. Alright. This room... Oh, I kind of remember this one too, actually, because it has another one of these tunnels. Yeah. That was not fun to try to find. Like, these tunnels connect to each other. I didn't know that you could click on tunnels, although, looking at it, this one highlights that. Wait. Tunnels under tar aren't highlighted? No, this tunnel... No, of course they don't, because this tunnel isn't accessible, because it's blocked. So this doesn't actually go here. I mean, it would try to go here, but then it's blocked, so nothing happens. This is, I don't know, kind of sketchy. This room here? I thought this was a City Beneath room for some reason. Huh. Okay, I have memories of some of these rooms, apparently. Do I care about the tar? Not really. In fact, the tar will help me, because it will deal with these wubbas eventually. Oh. Oh, I guess I have to release that wubba. Okay, well I was able to safely get through there. It's fine. That's kind of annoying. Let's just deal with this now. Sure. Hey, you just kind of naturally leave wubbas behind when you do stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Cutting through tar with wubbas on me is not an activity I have a whole ton of experience with. That's, yeah, not going to be great. That's going to be even less great. We've got everything on this side. Oh, and lucky me, the wubba's blocked part of this tunnel here. I could have been in a lost situation if the tar babies had piled up in a different way, but they didn't. So, you know, like I said, lucky me. Oops. And out we go. Let's deal with this. This is obviously going to be the faster way to get anywhere. Well, I say that, but then we're still stuck here. Okay. So each of these mud babies is on a trapdoor that has to be dropped before we can get to the mothers. However, I kind of just want to let the tar grow. So we're going to deliberately leave... Sure. Yeah, we're going to deliberately do this kind of thing, where we just kind of... that looks not great. Yeah, and as you can see, the tar is growing first. I believe this was the room that taught me that particular rule. Oops, let's just... do as much of this as we... Oh wait, right, I can't cut through that. Fortunately, I have to let the mud back a little bit there. We're gonna come around this way. Oh. Okay, well that was super not great. I think I'm actually dead here. Okay. Survived. I'm getting trapped by the mud. Oh, I need to... Well, I don't need to cut through all this. I can just cut through the tar. It's fine. This is my last one. It is. That's going to be okay, actually. There we go. So I got 2 more babies to get to. And green on the mini-map. Looks good. Looks good, okay. Right, that's what I thought. So now I get to do the mirror version of this room. Which is kind of a lot easier because I can exploit all of my nice little surfaces here. Lots of tar to swim through. Mud is easily cuttable. But we're going to cut through the mud because it's nice and easy. That's the tar filling everything behind us. It's fine, it'll grow again. And just like that. I don't need to take out all of the mud to clear this room, but I probably will. Well, okay, probably not actually, but I'll get most of it. No problem. Also kind of interesting, this demonstrates again how stabbing an eye for a mud mother doesn't actually get rid of the mud, whereas stabbing the eye for a tar mother does get rid of the tar. Alright, there we go. Apparently there's a room down here, a couple of rooms down here. Did I miss one down here? No? Okay. Well... Okay, so making use of tar stuff over top of walls here to create a whole bunch of spawners. I think... I mean, we have 2 options really. We just dive right in. We haven't had any challenges so far on this level. Cleared 6 rooms already. But yes, I have 2 options. I can either clear, in fact, might as well. Well, that went poorly. Maybe I don't want to take out that mud. Yeah, I didn't want to. Interesting. So I'm about to get surrounded. Did not want to... See, I want my sword at this angle, but I want to be step one further back than that. I don't think there's anywhere safe I can go from here. Nope. Okay. Okay, that's better. I should probably stop doing that. There we go. Tar. Oh, I can't actually get through that way. Okay. And then we just have to bring the mud up at least this far. Mud should be safe there. Yep. And there we go. Not too bad.
Clear.
Got another room over here. Bomb maze, of course. I don't know, I associate this hold in particular with bomb mazes. I think they kind of... There are a lot of them. This one was pretty neat though, I think. Clear all of the tar stuff. And we have the help of a mud mother. Or we can clear all the tar stuff that way, it's a lot faster. So the thing about this... Now this might have been more interesting actually if there was a tar mother somewhere and they had some impossible tar to cut through. So that we had to do some strategic cutting type stuff. But as it stands... I mean... None of this mud can ever actually grow in such a way that's going to cause me a problem, so I just have to cut through it as I go. Not worried too much. I mean, they can spawn babies on me, I suppose. That tar baby that's hidden by the turn counter there is just the reason why I have to actually light the fuse. Okay, there we go. Oops. And nothing is growing at the moment, so I can just kind of... just go. Not a very hard bomb maze. Those are the best kind of bomb mazes. I don't like the ones that are super tight, because it just takes a lot more concentration to go through them. But when it's lax enough like this, it can be interesting without being exhausting. If that makes any sense. Don't move from here. Yeah. No secrets. Not appear to be. Oh, this is going pretty well. Nothing too complicated to deal with here. Are we done with this southern section? Yeah, this was a dead end. These rooms don't go anywhere. Yeah, just not a very memorable level, I guess. I don't know. Like, having seen the rooms, I recognize a few of them, but... Isn't this room... Oh, challenge scroll. Okay, we'll check that out. Isn't this room one of the recorded demos for the title screen? Oh. Is the challenge going to be to not set off this bomb? This is... Whoops, that was... Okay, well that was definitely too many key presses there. Maybe not even stepping on that. Well, I have to drop that, but... Don't use the bombs. Yep, okay. I do have to drop the trapdoor. So that means I really should have been going for the Mud Mother first, honestly. Because I'm going to have to go around this way. Okay, obviously... I have to do both of these. Obviously using the bombs is a lot faster, so I'm not going to worry about any optimization at this point. That was also completely unnecessary. Oops. Because we need to come in at it like, oops, like so. Oops, and... I can't get through that way. Oh, I can get through this way, though. Oh, dude. I hit a checkpoint at any point in this room? I don't think I did. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay, well. You know it's faster to... Okay, we do have to go all the way here. Let's just get the mud dealt with first. Didn't think the fuse was going to go off, but of course, just because I can't hit the fuse... Just because I can't hit the fuse while it's on the trapdoor, doesn't mean that I can't hit the fuse. Okay, so let's go diagonally across that. And that should be good. A true warrior uses his sword. And that was it for the 20th level. Wow. No secrets? I didn't. None of these rooms were secrets, right? Like this was just attached there. I checked this room for secrets. Nothing coming off of here. It's just a small, straightforward level. I don't know, this would probably be pretty... Well, okay, like some of these rooms, like these rooms, for example, this room in particular, this would be pretty hard if you weren't comfortable with tar stuff. And this one, if you're still claustrophobic about the tar, you don't like having it grow all around you, then, you know, if you haven't learned those skills, then those two rooms and this room could be difficult. This room, I think I got lucky with a few things, and also I have transparent tar now, so I can see where the tunnel is, but that's not really, like, that's kind of cheap difficulty. It's not like... a little bit of mimic stuff, I guess. I don't know. This is like... Again, this is probably why... Okay, this room is actually pretty difficult. Relatively difficult. Dealing with constant horde brain spawns. I mean, it's a manageable number, but if you're not comfortable with brain tactics, then it can be a bit of a challenge. But again, this is probably why I don't have much of a memory of this level, because everything was just kind of simple, and also this is the wrong way to go. Right. Everything was just so simple. Don't step off there, by the way. That is a trap. You're going to have to drop all the trapdoors again if you do that. The previous room. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't need to cut that. Yeah, there's a bunch of mud here I don't need to cut. Yeah, so just kind of a nothing floor. It's really short. Just for the sake of padding out the game, I guess, to get to 25 levels. Well, I mean, that's not entirely true. I mean, like I said, it does do the concept of swimming through multiple types of tar stuff at once, which I don't think I've seen much of anywhere else. And yeah, there was the one brained horde room, which I guess a level up, like an upgrade from the previous room that the previous floor we had done. I don't think we had anything this demanding there in terms of brained roach spawns or anything. Kind of similar. But I guess the thing that makes this room more difficult is you have a task that forces you to go kind of all around the room. Well, there was kind of a similar room like that on the previous level. But anyway, yeah, that was super fast. Yeah, and only one challenge. Like, and it wasn't even, it was hardly a challenge. And that room is trivial if you just take the bombs, so I guess it is a challenge in that sense. Yeah. Onward. What's a big ball? It's heavy like and hollow like, and inside like it's finding sickle. Where ya? And inside lay last words of unnamed goblin. Inside light, I guess it's supposed to be. Last words of unnamed goblin.
Okay, my brothers, now we blows them up.
Alright, looks like we get another goblin level. Always need another one of these. Towards the end of the game, you need an advanced goblins level.
Oh no, who's the dummy put the fuse wrong-sided?
Already looking for the closest entrance. I think it's going to be here. Actually... Yeah, this is one more. Not that it matters, actually, but... Ortho squares, and brains, and snake enemies. And we can't hide in the corner here. I guess we could use this, because if we break that wall, then the snakes will be dumb and they'll try to get to me through it. So that's probably our original goal here. And two other ways to go. So not really an advanced goblins level then, if it's just got random stuff in it. I mean, it could just be a level with random stuff in it that happens to include some goblins. Okay, I see Half there. Remember, he's going to have something to say, but I don't want to... Just wait to get you up. Okay. So, I mean, that's good in the sense that it traps one of one of our snake buddies there, and I just missed a whole bunch of turns. There we go. But that's bad because, in the sense that I really didn't want... There we go. I didn't want... I wanted the serpent in there, not the rattlesnake. Well... And make some progress. Whoops. In fact... The head is a... brain invisible obstacle, so if I just do this again... Yeah, see the serpent's trying to get through there. You should just kill yourself. Yep. Excellent. Okay. So now we have... one more serpent to kill. We can kind of just do this kind of a pattern for a brained rattlesnake and be okay. Over one more. There we go. No problem. Yeah, trickiest part was just surviving long enough to get the serpents to deal with themselves, but to get themselves stuck.
Half, wait up!
Yeah, Unc?
Did you, by any chance, get a message from the Empire about a job?
Right, we were told about
yeah, I
this.
did.
Oh,
Well, the goblins had me locked up. Someone came and asked if I wanted to be an architect. They said you weren't coming back, but I knew you'd be back, Unca.
of course. Great.
So the thing in the pit wasn't lying just to mess with us.
See you, Uncle Beethro.
Hey look, more bomb mazes. Okay. This one... Yeah, we have to get through, use the mimic here to kill that. I'm not going to get that done in a minute though, so I guess this is the first stream that we'll do next time. I will see you then.